Am I the only person that's gone into work from having a really bad night or just not in the best mood? And as soon as I go in there, I see what I think to be my favorite coworker and I decide to express myself and it bites me in the ass?
Happened to me lots of times.
Instant regret, right?
Yep.
Let's talk about how we're gonna avoid these things. This can happen to any of us and all of us. Let's all get in the habit of shutting those conversations down when they take place.
Welcome to the Childcare Lounge. We're going to be sharing with you 4 major tips on how to avoid workplace gossip and drama.
Tip number 1, don't vent at work. I know it's a perfect place for it. I know we watch a lot of TLC and we just think that that's what's supposed to happen. Not the place to do it. And especially do not do it if you do not trust the person 100%. Even 99%, it's not enough.
So a little tip that we'd like to share with you in the event that you do find yourself venting with a fellow colleague or they're venting to you and you don't want to get caught up in it, try changing the topic. Try discussing something maybe a little bit lighter and completely different just to avoid any confrontation or gossip in the workplace.
So yeah, we definitely all experienced venting and gossip in the workplace. Me personally, I remember when I was working in childcare, it was such an eye-opener moment for me. I went into the staff room, there was a whole discussion about the boss at that time. And for no reason, I engaged in this conversation. Next thing you know, I was upset at the boss, and it literally had nothing to do with me. It's so easy to get swallowed up in this. Stay away.
Because that's what we're trying to avoid too. When it has nothing to do with you, you don't want it to affect you and then compromise your opinion and your judgment on how to do your job.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're walking the hallways of the office pissed.
Yeah, last thing you want to do is like be at work in a bad mood. Not fun.
Yeah, stay good, stay happy.
Tip number 2. Okay, so you need to start training your ear for certain trigger words and trigger sentences. Such as, let's say a fellow colleague comes up to you and says, I'm about to tell you something, but you can't tell anyone else.
Mel's favorite line.
Trigger, that's a trigger sentence.
Shut it right on down. As soon as you hear someone whisper those words to you, you know they're about to spill the goods. Don't go down that rabbit hole. Instead, perfect opportunity to say something as easy as, honestly, I'm pretty bad at keeping secrets. Your secret's not safe with me. If they take the plunge, they take the plunge. Chances are they're not.
Avoid it at all costs.
Tip number 3. Change the subject smoothly.
Nice and smooth.
Super hard, not easy. This is gonna take a little bit of practice, and not to mention, it's actually a super fun game to play. Mel, did you see what Mom was wearing yesterday?
You know, I did, and it wasn't bad actually.
See? Mel didn't change the subject.
I thought I did. Okay.
But A for effort, we're gonna try that again. Ready? Let's go. Hey Mel, did you see what Mom was wearing yesterday?
Yeah, I did, at the bagel shop actually. Speaking of, have you had a chance to try those bagels?
Forget the bagels. Did you see her shoes?
I did actually, as she was walking out of the store, going to the convenience store right next door. Have you been there? I heard they have really good ketchup chips.
Nailed it! Well, that was an A+ for effort. Definitely not easy, and now we are 100% thinking about ketchup chips.
100%.
Definitely something to practice. It's a good thing to do with your friends. It's a great tool to use for personal growth. On your off time, give it a shot. Why not? Improv time. Let's get it.
Yeah, do it. Tip number 4. Damn, I don't want to do this. Tip number 4. Never repeat anything that shouldn't be repeated. Even if you do find yourself dominating the trigger words or trying to change the conversation, you still might be privy to information that you shouldn't know.
It happens.
It does. Honestly, let's get for real. Gossip is gossip. You hear things, there's broken telephone. It happens. It's life. At the end of the day, whatever you do hear, don't repeat it. Lock it up in your mental bank. Keep it there. Nobody needs to know it. If you want, write it down. Get it out of your head. Okay, to sum things up, try to avoid gossip at all costs. It's not good for your morale. It's not good for your productivity. And mentally, it's so draining.
Yeah, it'll kill your energy.
There's enough going on to worry about than who's talking about who and who knows who. It's just not even needed. At the end of the day, train your ear. Change the conversation. Do you.
Focus on the present. Enjoy what you're doing. Love the work that you do.
That's it. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching.